Welcome to the Legally Blind Geek YouTube channel. Hi there, my name is Mike. On this channel I focus on overcoming low vision challenges. Today's video we're going to take an in-depth look at the magnifier feature found on all iPhones. Sound like something that might be a benefit to you or someone you know? Stick around. Hi there, before we get off in the weeds, so to speak, as far as where to find, how to set up, and use the magnifier feature on an iPhone, let me make a couple of suggestions for you. One, check out the description box down below. The description box will contain some Amazon links of products that I know and believe in and have used for years, or I wouldn't recommend them to you. You follow the links, you make a purchase, we make a couple of pennies. Thank you for your support. In addition to that, the comment section down below, please don't overlook the comment section. If you have a question or a comment, please place it there. In addition to that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. If you're not too crazy about it, you can always do the thumbs down. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, tick the all button. That way you'll be made aware of any conversations that we might have in the comment section and future videos we're going to release. So thank you very much for your support. Now, we say we get into where to find, how to set up, and how to use the magnifier feature on an iPhone. Hi there. Let me introduce you to my iPhone. I use the SX Max, affectionately known as the XS Max. Yeah, it's a couple model years old now, but hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? You're probably looking at the screen seeing that my screen looks a bit different on my phone than it probably does yours or anybody else's that you normally run into. And that's simply because I have gone through the Apple's accessibility features settings and turned on larger text and also turned on bold text. Now these are issues, they're not really issues, these are features that I cover in other videos in the playlist, Apple's accessibility features. So check out that playlist if you would like to get some more information on some of the other accessibility features. We go through it in pretty good detail. Just so that you know, I do use VoiceOver, and when you use VoiceOver and you have it turned on, the gestures on the phone work differently than what the normal gestures are. The swipes, two finger swipes, taps, and all this kind of stuff is a bit different. There is a bit of a learning curve there, but it's nothing that is that hard to figure out. So for one, with that one finger, I can touch the screen, and wherever I touch the screen at, VoiceOver will announce what I have touched, basically selected with one finger.
General button.
Okay. General is where you would find accessibility features settings if you're using an iPhone or an iPad that's running a older version of the software. If you're running like something before iOS 12, you would go into General, scroll down until you find the Accessibilities tab, open Accessibilities, and that's where you find the settings for all of the accessibility features. On the current software, and 14.7.1 is what is the latest and greatest as of this filming of this video, is what I'm running. I already said that. So I'm going to scroll down the page until we find accessibility. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe one finger from the left side to the right side of the screen until we hear accessibility.
Control center, display and brightness, home screen, accessibility, button.
Once VoiceOver has read accessibility, I'm going to go ahead and double tap to open that. And as soon as it opens up that accessibility section of the folder, it will announce what accessibilities are and what the goals of the accessibility settings can do for you.
Accessibility features help you customize your iPhone for your individual needs.
Now, I'm going to scroll down the page until we find Magnifier, simply by taking one finger, swiping from the left to the right of the screen.
Vision, heading, VoiceOver, on, zoom, on, Magnifier. On. Button.
Okay, magnifier is on, and in true voiceover fashion, as soon as I double tap and select that portion of the folder, voiceover will read magnifier.
Magnifier. On.
And say that it's on. And basically, there's the on and off toggle there under that heading. You select it with one finger, double tap with one finger to turn it on and turn it off. We're going to use it on. I'm going to leave it on, excuse me, because we use it all the time, excuse me. And then I'm going to select the text box directly below this heading and let it explain what the features are and how you can access Magnifier on an iPhone.
Magnifier lets you use your device's camera to quickly magnify your surroundings. When enabled, you can drag Magnifier from the app library to your home screen or add it as an accessibility shortcut option.
Okay, first off, it does use the rear-facing wide-angle camera, the normal camera that comes on when you turn your iPhone's camera on. And you can zoom in, you can zoom out with Magnifier. You can brighten or darken with Magnifier. You can adjust the contrast with the magnifier. You can also select color filters with the magnifier. You can turn the flashlight on if you need to so you can see a little bit better. You can turn the flashlight off. And when you start zooming in, as the magnification gets greater, it gets to be kind of hard to hold the image still so that you can read it. So it has a freeze frame feature so you can focus it or zoom in, zoom out to whatever size you need so that you can read it. You can set the contrast, you can set the brightness level, and then you can hit the freeze frame button and it will take a snapshot. It will freeze it so that you can take a better look at it when you're not so jittery. So in order to access the magnifier, you can either put the icon on your home screen. I just prefer to have it set up with my accessibility shortcuts. And to access the accessibility shortcut, I push the home button 3 times to open up the shortcuts menu. See if I can get this to work now.
Alert. Accessibility shortcuts.
Okay, accessibility shortcuts come up. You can see that VoiceOver is turned on. It's got the little check mark on it. Now we're just going to turn on Magnifier by selecting it with one finger, double tapping with the same finger twice, or just double tapping with one finger.
Magnifier. Magnifier. Viewfinder. Image. Command. Command. Command.
And you can see that it's focused on the command key on my keyboard. And I've got it so that it's not so shaky. I've got it sitting on a tripod just for the demonstration of this video. You're not going to carry a tripod with you, but this way it makes it a little less sickening for people that are watching when I start zooming in and out. So let me introduce you to the features and the settings on the Magnifier app.
Selected. Zoom. 53%.
Okay, on the left-hand side of the screen, the top option that you can select that's below the image is the zoom slider. Now with VoiceOver turned on, remember I said the gestures work a little bit differently. With zoom selected, I need to take my one finger, single finger, just one, and touch the slider.
Zoom. 53%. Adjustable.
It selects the slider, and now I need to double tap it to activate it. So I'm going to double tap and hold and slide my finger to the left and to the right to zoom out and zoom in.
Zoom. 53%. 53%. 28%. 9%. 0%. 18%. 58%. 82%. 84%. 70%. 51%. 45%. 57%. 61%.
And this is one of those situations when VoiceOver is turned on. VoiceOver may actually give you more information than you really need or you really want. Just keep in mind with VoiceOver turned off, it doesn't do that, and the gestures are different Basically, you'll just select zoom, you put your finger on the slider, you move it back and forth, and it will act appropriately, just like you would think. Once you have it zoomed in, you think you get the proper size, then you can select the next little icon from the top left, the second one down.
Brightness, 50%. Button.
This is where you can adjust your brightness to the right of that.
Contrast, 59%.
Is your
Button.
contrast. That's where you can adjust that.
Filters, no filter. Button.
Filters. This is where you can select filters.
Flashlight, off. Button.
Flashlight. This is where you can turn
Actions
the flashlight
available.
on. Now basically, you take one finger, you select each one of these, you double tap to activate it. And other than the flashlight, when you activate it, when you double tap it, either comes on or goes off.
Flashlight,
There
on,
the flashlight
100%.
There the flashlight comes on 100%.
Flashlight, off.
The flashlight goes off. So if we go to color filters.
Filters, no filter, selected. Filters, no filter.
Now I can select that.
Filter scrubber, no filter, grayscale.
Swiping one finger from bottom to top.
Red on black. Yellow on black. Yellow on blue. White on blue. Inverted. Inverted grayscale. Black on red. Black on yellow. Blue on yellow. Blue on white. Blue on white.
These are the options that you have as far as color filters.
Blue on yellow, black on red, inverted grayscale, inverted. White on blue, yellow on black, red on black, grayscale. No filter. Selected. Filter, filters, no filter.
So I'm going to just turn off the filters, but you can go through there, you can select whichever one you want. Now then.
Contrast.
For contrast.
59%. Button. Selected. Contrast. 59%.
Again, we select it with one finger, double tap it with one finger to activate it.
Contrast. 69%, 79%, 89%, 99%, 89%, 79%, 69%, 59%, 49%, 39%, 49%, 59%.
And that is with a finger swipe up and down that increases or decreases the contrast. Once you get that set.
Selected. Contrast. 59%.
Just select it, double tap it, and you're out of that. And you can go back to
brightness. 50%. Selected. Brightness.
Same thing 50%. With brightness. You can.
Brightness. 50%. Adjustable.
One finger to select it, two fingers to activate it.
60%.
Swipe up.
70%. 80%. 90%.
Swipe down.
80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%.
And there you have it.
Selected. Brightness. 40%.
And that is basically how you set up, how you turn on, and how you adjust Magnifier on an iPhone, iPad, and pretty much all the iOS devices are pretty much the same. You just go into settings and you set them up. There you have it. The iPhone Magnifier. Easy to set up, easy to find. Just go into settings, scroll down to the accessibilities tab, open accessibilities, scroll down till you find Magnifier, turn it on, and then just set it up the way that it works best for you. You liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You like what you see here on the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and tick that all button. That way you can keep up to speed with everything that goes on the channel. Make it a great day. Thanks for your time. Be safe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.